Well, let's move into personally my favorite segment each and every week. We got Wet Boys. We're talking about the dampest dudes, the soggiest of shooters. You guys both yawned simultaneously. We are pumped for Wet Boys.
It's a long night, Sean.
Well, let's move through it. I think there's been a 20-minute segment each and every week. We've had two long segments, so we'll keep it going. So this is the time we talk about the guys who had great, fantastic weeks. Either had record-setting performances, either had career highs like Derrick Rose did last week, or also De'Aaron Fox, who had the youngest triple-double, or one of the
not the youngest, because that's Markelle Fultz.
It was a 30-point triple-double.
Yeah.
He was the only player under 20, along with LeBron James, to do that.
Yep.
So, if they do something like that, if they just have a fantastic week, we're pretty much talking about the best players from the week. And we'll go to Ricky Widmer to start us off. Ricky.
Mine feels a little weird.
Give you more camera room this time for this one,
Well,
Ricky.
it feels weird to say this because I did not expect his first career Wet Boy to be from me.
Big moment.
But Luka Doncic, being a first-time Wet Boy for Luka, congratulations. Did not expect it to come from myself, but I mean, when you put up 24, 7, and 3, you're looking like you do on the court. You're kind of proving me wrong a little bit. Where I don't know, DeAndre Ayton's doing pretty good as well. But got to give Luka the respect this week, and I will gladly give you the first Wet Boy over the two that actually liked you in the draft.
Isn't he too slow to play in the NBA?
I just was thinking, now that we've seen him in the NBA, it's different.
Working at like 7-Eleven.
I'm just going to say, I did have him as Rookie of the Year in our award predictions. It is funny, too, looking at award predictions. Some of us are, like, dead on, and then the other ones are just horrible. Like, Anthony Davis would be MVP if he was healthy. Ben Simmons, probably not going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Luka, spot on, going to be Rookie of the Year. I also picked Brad Stevens to be Coach of the Year. That ain't happening. Brandon Ingram to win Most Improved Player. That ain't happening. You picked Markelle Fultz to be Most Improved Player. That for sure ain't happening.
There's 70 more games to go.
Also, like Eric Gordon for Sixth Man. That's probably not going to happen. But with Ricky, Zach LaVine, Most Improved Player, probably. Rajon Rondo for Sixth Man, probably not. LeBron James for MVP, probably not. So, I mean, we were not on, and it's been 9 games.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of season in front of us.
And plus,
that's the good news.
LeBron can turn it on at any point.
Yeah, he's just waiting to try.
Yeah.
That's the storyline.
You want to see him when his patience
runs out. Here's the funny thing, though. Is out of, NBA MVP, former NBA MVPs, this guy is currently leading Wet Boys right now, and I am absolutely shocked. Dave, who is your 2-time Wet Boy this year?
It's Derrick Rose. It's D Rose. He turned it back the clock yet again. Look, I get it. The Timberwolves team sucks, and they've lost 3 straight games, and I'm still giving it to Derrick Rose because he was a positive on the court in 2 of those 3 games. Like, it was not even close how good he is performing right. It's just...
It's 7 threes in a game.
He is shooting 61% from 3. Who is this Derrick Rose?
And that was a 7-11 game, too.
What have you done with him? No, 24, 5, and 4. Like, it is fantastic. He is amazing. It's like he took what happened during the playoffs last season when he was like, people are like, oh shit, Derrick Rose can actually play again. And I was like, I told you so. I told you he was going to be good. You just need to give him his playing time, give him his minutes, give him his reps. And now, like, he's playing his way out of 6th Man of the Year because he's got to start too many games. He's too good.
I'm happy for him too. Like
I love it.
I know I was shitting on him with when we did our 6-man segment, but I'm happy. I think I even said this in it. I hope he does well, and he has been doing well. And people.
Is it weird that he's just in his prime?
Yeah, like he's 29.
Yeah,
so he's gonna be 39. Or is he 30?
One of the.
He's 29, 30. I mean, it's still crazy that he's still in his prime and could still have a Most Improved or Comeback Player of the Year
Absolutely.
Award. So it'd be awesome to see.
He's 30.
There we go.
Okay. And let's move to my Wet Boy. Jake will be happy. Guy who dropped 41 points. Joel Embiid, the process himself. 29 points per game in the past week. 15 boards, 3 blocks a game. 53% shooting from the field and 82 from the line. Joe has been absolutely efficient. He's been a monster, and he's got a new teammate to go along with it. Joel Embiid, shout out, his first Wet Boy of the year. And it's crazy also looking at this that I believe the leader in the clubhouse right now, I think it's Steph. Steph has 2, and I think the other leader tied with him is going to be Derrick Rose.
Steph, so how we did
it?
Technically, it should be the Warriors.
Yeah, it says Warriors, but that means that
every member of the Warriors gets one.
Gets added one to it, yeah.
That's not true because what we did last year, it was the Suns.
Yeah.
TJ Warren didn't get a Wet Boy.
Yeah, no, he got TJ would then have his name's not on the TJ's name wasn't on the list, but he's a part of the Suns, so he's got one. Where Steph has a personal, and because he's on the Warriors, 1 and 1 makes 2.
Yeah,
I disagree with that. I disagree.
Well, see, last year you were trying to argue for the Suns, and Ricky didn't like that. This year we're arguing for the Warriors, and Ricky's a fan of that.
See, my thing is,
he's the one spreadsheet.
I'm even saying. Saying like last year, the Suns.
Okay,
they're on there.
Then add the Suns to the Wet Boy counter 2017, 2018 because you didn't do it. But also, I think like Devin Booker had
animosity.
Devin Booker
I just said the Suns got the Wet Boy, so TJ would have one.
But here's the thing: then we'd have to go back and re-edem Devin Booker then, because Devin Booker would have been in the top 3, tied with James Harden, Joel Embiid with three Wet Boys because he was on the Suns.
If you're not the leader in the clubhouse, it don't matter unless you're LeBron James last year.
My thing is, I don't think it should count for Devin Booker. It should count for the Phoenix Suns.
But he's a part of the Phoenix Suns.
Doesn't matter.
He is.
The Phoenix Suns got a Wet Boy. The Warriors didn't get a Wet Boy. Oh, sorry, the Warriors got a Wet Boy.
So Devin Booker has 2 of his own and 1 for a team.
Yes.
Basic math, 2 and 1 make.
But I'm saying that they're separate awards.
Yeah, 2 and 1 make.
I'm not arguing math, dipshit. I'm saying that it shouldn't count. Team award is different than a personal award. And yes, I know obviously he's on the team, so if he wins a ring, Devin Booker gets a ring too. I'm saying Wet Boys is different. It's a different realm. We didn't count it last year. We got to follow the rules. All right.
Technically, I got voted out last year. The Suns got a Wet Boy 2v1.
Okay, but now you're back in it, and you also got voted
and
out.
I said this way. Dave agreed. Unless Dave's flip flopping on me here.
Should Devin Booker have 3 Wet Boys because the Suns got a Wet Boy, or should Steph Curry just have a Steph Curry Wet Boy, and the Warriors should be a Warrior?
Everyone on the Warriors gets a Wet Boy. Steph Curry does not get penalized because everyone on that team played amazingly.
I don't think a Phoenix Sun got another one either, so it's unfortunate that we can't add another one.
It doesn't matter because the Phoenix Suns don't matter.
Wow.
Sorry,
Jesus
Z.
Christ. The hell? What was that for?
I mean, win some games and we'll talk.
They matter. All NBA teams matter. All takes matter. Come on. Jesus.
Including my take that they don't matter.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm fucking with you.
So all right. So wait. So Steph
I love their young talent. They just can't win games.
So then you have to change the
got no point guard.
No, it stays the Warrior, but just at the end, all Warriors get
a
one
plus
extra.
1. It's a plus 1 Warrior.
Yes.
No, that's confusing. You just got to add it. You got to add it as 2 then.
No, that's because we'll never remember at the end of the year to give Kevin Durant his plus Wet Boy, Draymond Green his plus Wet Boy, give Boogie his plus Wet Boy.
So then put plus 1, just so we remember. So we don't say Steph Curry won.
No, I've got the Warriors.
We'll just like highlight him.
No,
in gold
but
or something.
What I'm saying is like
plus 1.
Is just put
now put Steph in gold as well. So we know every Warrior is in gold.
Right, there we go. Just so we remember, because then we don't want to say Steph Curry won, because then he has 2.
Yeah, exactly. And Boogie gets credit for this because he was on the bench that game.
Jesus Christ. All right, whatever. Those are our weapons of the week. Luka Doncic, not Steph Curry, Derrick Rose, and Joel Embiid are your wet boys. And let's go over to fantasy.
How we doing?
We're still the same.
Tell everyone the mistake you made.
No.
Yeah, I want it on record that this is the second time it's happened.
This is the second time it's happened. All right, so today on this is the year of our Lord 2018, November 10th. Malcolm Brogdon played 37 minutes, went 8 of 16 from the field, shooting 50%, went 6 of 6 from the line, 1 of 6 from 3, so I saved our 3-point percentage. 4 boards, 3 assists, and 23 points, and he's on our bench, along with Danny Green, who had 9 points, 3 steals, and 3 made threes, and they were both on our bench because I did not have time to make the lineup.
And them free throws would have helped us out.
And now our lineup has been adjusted, and it's fine, and it's good and dandy, and we are still in 6th place. And I don't think it would have changed if we had Malcolm Brogdon.
I'm looking at it right now. We're in 7th.
Yeah. Well, it's changed a little bit.
PJ Maker's still won.
I think Jake just jumped us. I'm not sure who jumped us.
Yeah, Mike's still number 1.
Yeah. Mike is still.
He ain't gonna change.
He's dominating. But any pickups you guys have been liking? Because I have one that I like, but I don't know who to drop. It's Pascal Siakam. The damn dude deserves respect.
Absolutely.
This guy's been balling out. This guy's been a goddamn monster. Pascal Siakam.
I think it's going to continue, to be honest. I don't think it's like a fluke.
Yeah, owned at 32.7% of the league. His ad rate is crazy. 21% of leagues are adding him. Just put up 32, 3 and 2. Had 21, 3, 1 and 2. Had 16, 7, 2 and 1. Had 16, 13 and 3. He's hitting threes. He hit 3 threes against New York last night. Actually, today he did. Pascal Siakam is a goddamn monster. I think we should add him.
Who do we move on from then?
That's the question I have.
Is it Zach?
No,
Is the Zach attack
Zach's
gone?
been good. Zach's been good. Zach is the only guy getting blocks on our team, so we really can't move on from him.
I mean, we could just tank that category entirely and just play for the other categories. It's a strategy because you have to win X categories to be like top team. So
I think the guy that we should probably look. I know he's been great. But maybe we look at like a Bielitsa.
Ooh.
Because do we believe he's going to keep it up? Like he's been producing now. I think Siakam's more likely to keep it up than a Bielitsa.
You know, here's the other thing I think about. Do we think about making a trade? So like someone that's like Gary Harris is one that I look at where it's like maybe one of these guys in our starting lineups, do we look to move somebody to open up a spot? Like trade somebody like even and I'm just gonna throw it out there, an Andre Drummond. Yes, he gives us rebounds, but he hurts us in free throws. Can we make a trade with someone to bring in 2 players, waive one of them, and pick up Pascal?
So you want to trade 2 players?
Trade Drummond for 2 players.
No,
we can't do that.
You can't?
We would need to drop somebody.
Yeah.
Then
it'd be the other way around. It'd be like
so our
Drummond
roster's full.
Plus.
So we would need to acquire and drop.
Yeah.
All right, then let's just put it this way. Do we think about moving people by trade, not necessarily by
let's throw
free
this out
agency?
there. If you're watching and you are interested in anybody,
Serious trades
Untouchables
only.
are Boogie.
I'm going to say none.
Whoa.
I'm going to say none because I'm fine with trading Russ as well.
Okay.
For the right deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. We're not
We're
just
we'll
gonna
advertise
move
them.
them.
If you're going to give me
I gotta
Steph,
move
I'll
these guys.
gladly give you
I
Russ
gotta
for
just
Steph.
move these guys. But if you want, Trey Young, and just come call on. You know, if you want some boards, 16.1 per game to be exact, come knocking on Andre Drummond. You want to get Russ? You want to get former MVP? Come knocking on our door. I do want Siakam. I feel like we should make a move.
We'll be waiting for you.
Who do we drop today though for him? Is it Bielitsa? Ricky?
What? I have no idea.
So here,
Bielitsa
is averaging 13.2 points per game, 1.4 steals, 0.9 blocks, 2.7 assists, 5.6 rebounds.
Those sound like numbers.
Siakam is averaging 12.5 points, so a little less points, but not too much. He's averaging less blocks by 0.5. He is pretty much the same amount of steals, less assists, more boards though, and also has a better free throw percentage.
I mean, that's tough because it's like I like him, but at the same time, is there anyone? It's a serious situation.
Worst performers over the past couple weeks have been Trae Young, Gary Harris, and Otto Porter Jr.
Otto Porter is that guy who, like, I feel like he's just sucking all year, and I don't want to pull the trigger and move him, and then all of a sudden he's going to get his shooting form back and be shooting like 50-45.
Well, he's outside of today, because today's currently going on. On the 6th, he had 5 threes made, and the other game he had 2.
Yeah.
And he had 19 and 8. Like, I don't know.
It's tough. Fantasy's tough. You got to balance.
I don't love Rondo. I'm gonna throw that out there.
You don't love Rondo?
Because I mean, we have he got us 10 assists, but he's not getting us points. He's had a couple steals, but I think more across the board.
We can move Rondo if we're good in assists already. What number are we in assists?
I'm gonna be the only one with this pulled up.
Yeah, because I don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just calling shots.
Let me load this. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. We'll make this. I was like, oh yeah, we'll make this not a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, well, when Sean has to look at a computer and scroll through different tabs.
4th in field goals made, 3rd in field goal percentage.
Pretty good.
4th to last in free throw percentage.
Yikes.
Middle of the pack in 3-pointers made. Middle of the pack in 3-point percentage.
Okay.
4th in boards.
Respectful.
4th in assists. 5 or 6 in steals, and middle of the pack in blocks. And we're about probably 5th in points.
All right. So I mean, like,
we're across the board, we're fine.
It is.
My thing though is if we get more. Well, I mean, what are we trying to gain in picking up Siakam?
The thing. Yeah, he's a good player.
Can I throw something out?
Yeah, of course.
And this is something I don't even know if he would accept this, but I'm willing to push the button on this if you guys are willing to as well. Offer a trade to Atlanta, just incredible. We would get Kawhi and Rodney Hood, and we would send him Andre Drummond and Gary Harris because he is one of the bottom in rebounds So Andre Drummond could help him out there. Kawhi and Drummond kind of the same level fantasy-wise, a little bit similar, and then kind of shift Gary Harris and Rodney Hood because I like Rodney Hood's free throw numbers are better than Gary Harris, and all the other ones, they're a little bit similar, but I like Rodney Hood better than Gary Harris right now.
I don't know if that's enough value for him to move a Kawhi Leonard.
And not asking if he would say yes, if you would be okay with me hitting that trade button to propose
Sean, you're the Gary Harris guy.
Yeah, I like Gary
call.
Harris miles behind. I mean, Rodney Hood, I don't think he's going to do anything.
But I'm
I don't
saying
like Rodney Hood.
like fantasy is different
Also,
than...
no, I know. But also, I understand that Rodney Hood's at 92% at 2.5. What is Gary Harris's? Gary Harris right now is getting to the line more and at 81%. So although he is not shooting at a higher percentage, and no percentage matters more, he is going to the line more, and we will get more opportunity. So my thing
more
is
opportunities,
Gary,
but we're not banking
my
on
thing
those
is
opportunities.
Gary Harris is helping us at more rate. So if he goes 3 for 4 at 75%, that's going to help us more than Rodney Hood going 1 for 1, because 3 to 4 moves the needle more than 1 for 1. Because obviously it's 100%, it's perfect, but we're moving from, if we're at 72%, 75% will help us more because we're adding more attempts.
But Rodney Hood is also shooting a lot better from 3 as well.
Yeah, but
So
I think Gary Harris is going to flip. Gary Harris is the guy that's going to come around. Harris is not going to shoot 26% from 3. Gary Harris has been a guy that shot 40% from 3 throughout his career. It's been 9 games.
I mean, here's the thing: if we're really trying to fix our free throw percentage, we have to move Drummond. But that's
it. Like we've got to move him, but for what?
But we get so many rebounds.
Like Gary Harris, like last year was 82% from the line. He's going to line more and shooting at 81%. I'm fine with that. And Gary Harris is shooting less threes than he was last year. He's just not hitting them. I think it's going to come around. I don't think Gary Harris has just ultimately become like a bad 3-point shooter. His worst 3-point shooting was his rookie year, shooting at 20%. He's been over 35% since then. He was actually at 42% in 2016-2017, and then went down to 39 last year, but that was at 5.9. I think it's too early to move on from Gary Harris because he's going to hit like 2 a game at like 40%.
So
what about Drummond for Devin Booker?
Why would they accept that?
There's no reason they would.
No, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at teams that like...
If you want Andre Drummond, you tell us.
I'm looking at Anthony's team, and Anthony is in the bottom for rebounds.
But will
that's what I'm tackling.
Move that needle enough for them?
I mean, he is putting down 16
He's putting 16 a night, and Devin Booker can help us because he's going to the free throw line for about 7 a night, and he's hitting 83%.
Who has Book?
Anthony.
Can you tell me the team?
Anthony, team corrupt. Like that's what I'm targeting. Is I'm targeting teams for Drummond that need rebound because that's what he's going to give you.
We might have to throw in a sweetener on that one.
Like I just think that's where we're at. Where
Booker
we need to make a trade.
Booker
has been
over the research stat or whatever it is. He's at a negative 0.34. So
yeah,
let's just propose it.
We'll toss it out there. We'll see what happens.
If it's a bad trade, sorry, Anthony.
I'll let you know next week when it comes back.
Let's throw a sweetener in. All right, so let's throw a sweetener in. So we'll figure this out off trade because we don't want to reveal too much.
We're going too
wrap
far,
this up, and we'll go into Zion Williamson next. But we're in the middle of the pack right now for fantasy. We're trying to move up, and we're going to try to do so by moving away from Andre Drummond and picking up a player that's going to help.
Everybody ripped on us for the Drummond pick, and I totally agree now looking at my free throw percentage. Like, he scores a lot of points, he gets a lot of rebounds, but that free throw percentage...
Well, the only thing that hurts us is that he goes to the line
so much.
Yeah, at 5
Drummond.
Yeah.
So, I mean... I don't know why you want to move on from Malcolm Brogdon so much because you keep always bringing him up as a player to drop. He's a perfect from
this year. I didn't.
Yeah.
This year
you have.
No, I mean this week I have.
But yeah, he's been fantastic. So we're looking to move Andre Drummond if you are interested, and we haven't made the deal already with Anthony. So that's going to do it for the fantasy update, and we'll be back with you next week.